got here is a Texas Hornet problem. Was digging up an old century plant that the winter killed, and when I was taking away the dead leaves, ended up getting attacked by a swarm of hornets that are living in there. Pesky little things. Went ahead and used a hornet wasp killer, a whole can. Got a bunch of them, but it didn't slow them down. Ran out of that. Then I went over and got some brake part cleaner, a full can. Emptied a full can of it on them. Got a bunch of them, but still nothing. So next thing we're going to try is some good old charcoal lighter fluid. Going to set the thing on fire, see if I can flush them out that way. Got a water hose ready with a high jet nozzle. Going to let them settle down here for a few minutes and going to spray it on in there and let them have it. The siege is on. Going to give them a few minutes to settle back down, and then we're going to go after them. Here we go with the hornets. Look like they've settled down quite a bit. Looks like they've made it like a little cavern cave to go into, so that's where I'm going to spray most of the, put the lighter fluid in, get her started to see what happens. That's pretty much what I had left. I'm going to get the matches started here, see if I can get it started. Okay, the matches were damp. I couldn't get it started with the matches, so we're going to use the old cigarette lighter, give it a shot with that. They're kind of swarming again, so I'll put a little bit more fluid on it. Here we go. It don't look like they're liking that. There's still a few flying around that are trying to get in. But hopefully between the fire and the smoke, they're in this big stem and down at the base. Take the pitchfork and try to stir them up. putting out some heat, so if nothing else, it made me to drive them off that way. There's still a few buzzing around. So hopefully between the fire and the smoke, we can drive them out. If not, we'll give it another try. That's how we do it. If not, if they're not gone, we'll give them one more shot. Fire's burning down, but they're still coming out, so looks like gonna need either a bigger fire or more Hornet spray, because they're still swarming. Here it is about 5 minutes later. That fire's still smoldering, a lot of smoke, a lot of heat. There's some rocks underneath there, so the rocks are getting pretty hot. There's 1 or 2 Hornets left, but it looks like it may have messed up their day, so we'll see tomorrow. We still got a Hornet problem. Well, here we are. We drenched the mound to put the fire out, and don't see too many of them left. Looks like there's a few stragglers, 1 or 2. So we're going to try to go after them with some soapy water. To knock them down. But that's where the nest was underneath the roots and in some rocks, limestone rocks. But it looks like pretty much got most of them, 1 or 2 returning. But for the most part, we'll see in the morning if there's anything. Here's 1 or 2 on the rocks. There's stragglers left over, and I use the soapy water on them, and the soapy water seems to knock them down real good. In fact, the soapy water ends up working better than the Hornet spray. That's pretty amazing. So next time I'll use soapy water and a spray bottle. Took them out pretty good. Here we are the next morning in the Hornet confrontation, and saw 1 Hornet barely moving around on the ground. Doesn't look like there's any still hanging around. Other than that, where the nest was, obviously no action, no swarming. So it looks like yesterday's little attack on them with the charcoal lighter fluid and soapy water did the trick. Looks like they're gone.